Hello and welcome to the very first episode of What to Do About with Tarot. With this new web series, I plan on asking the cards what to do about a certain subject. I will then pull 3 cards and see what they have to say. I not only want to help offer advice and insight to everyday situations or things that we all go through, but I also want to give you guys a chance to see my personal reading style. Since I do a lot of my readings via email, I don't get a chance to really interact with people, or people don't get a chance to see how I read the cards, or how I interact with the cards and with my querents. So I wanted to give you guys a chance to see that as well. The first question for this very first episode of What to Do About with Tarot is going to be what to do about making sure that 2015 is going to be a great year full of fulfilled potential, happiness, and really getting what you want. So let's shuffle the cards and see what the cards have to say. Okay, the very first card I'm going to pull to see what to do about making sure 2015 is a great year for all of us is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is a very interesting card because not only is she a court card, which, tend to be a little difficult to read sometimes, but she's also such a dichotomy of personality. She's a queen, so she is a little nurturing. She's very feminine. But she's also of the suit of air, so she's very analytical. She's very acerbic, very straight to the point, and can be, a little harsh sometimes. She kind of has to watch what she says. I think as we head into the new year, we have to have a very clear mindset and a very clear path of where we want to go, a very clear idea of what we want to do, but we can't forget to listen to and follow our heart as well. I think there's a very fine line drawn between thinking with your head and thinking with your heart. I think in order to be successful, you have to do a little bit of both. You can't be too analytical because then you might fall into the trap of overthinking things, but you can't always just go with your instinct, go with your gut and follow your heart, because it may not lead you toward a path that is as practical as it needs to be. So I think what the Queen of Swords is trying to tell us is that as we head into the year and try to, really make things happen for us, make sure that you're using both your head and your heart in reaching your goals. That way you'll be able to strike a decent balance and, be able to be as successful as you can using both your head and your heart. Strength card jumped out as I was shuffling, so I had a feeling that she had something to say, because earlier when I was shuffling the cards, it jumped out as well. What's interesting about the Strength card is that it's number 8 in the Major Arcana, and 2015 is the year of 8. So what this card I think is trying to tell us is that there is so much strength and power and potential to achieve what we want to achieve in this year. I think it's a great reminder to never forget your own personal power and never forget what you're able to do and you're able to achieve. I think, obviously as human beings, it can get very, very easy for us to get down on ourselves and to not believe in ourselves. And I think the Strength card is telling us that this year is not the year for that. This year is all about strength, about personal power, and really about, grabbing the bull by the horns and doing everything we can to make sure that we get what we want. So I think the Strength card is a great reminder of that, and a great thing to have in the back of our head, the back of our mind, to not forget the true potential and true power that we hold as we go into the new year. The third and final card I'm going to pull is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, another court card. So there are a lot of strong energies again around this year with the Queen of Swords, Strength, and now the Page of Wands. What the Page of Wands is trying to tell us, I think, is to keep an eye on the things that we want to see grow the most. I think as the year starts, we may have all these ideas and all these things we want to do, but what the Page of Wands is really telling us is to really focus on, I'd say 2 to 3 really big things that you want to see change or that you want to accomplish, and really keep an eye on them. I think it's great, and I think we should all have, a bunch of things we want to do, but if you really want to reach your fullest potential in something, I would say to really focus on just a few things, and maybe even break it down this is what I personally did. I broke down all the things that I want to do into the seasons. So I've got things I want to accomplish for the winter, things I want to accomplish for the spring, for the summer, and then for the fall as well. And I think that's what the Page of Wands is really trying to tell us. I think he's trying to tell us to hone in on those few key areas that we want to see improvement, or those few key things that we want to accomplish or see happen, and really make sure that we nurture that to its full potential. I hope that was insightful. I hope that was helpful. Like I said, this is the very first episode, so it may be a little... I think it's going to grow as I continue to do it. But I had this idea a few weeks ago, and I've been thinking about it ever since I had it. So I really wanted to get it off the ground. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I got all my links below. And have a great day. Let's have a great year. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Thanks.